welcome to Restorative. This evening we're going to begin with legs up the wall. So if you want to bring your mat and put one end of it up against the wall, make sure you have your props nearby for later, one blanket, one bolster, and a couple blocks. So let's begin, shall we? So come to sit on one side of your mat, facing either the right or left, and place your hand about in the center of the mat. Bend the knees, and then slowly slide your hand up the spine of your mat, and as you do so, let your legs come up on top of the wall. Now from here, if you want a little support for the neck, grab your blanket and place it under your head. Now you can stay here with the legs slightly bent, feet flexed. If you would like to get a little closer to the wall this evening, then press the soles of your feet into the wall and slowly lift your tailbone and inch your sit bones close to the wall. Find what works for you. And once you find that sweet spot, then relax into this posture. Feet are flexed, arms are out at your sides, palms facing skyward. This posture is excellent for detoxifying the body and giving the heart muscle a break. Bring your awareness to your belly, and without any judgment, just observe how it rises with each inhalation and how it falls with each exhalation. Begin to deepen this breath. Inhaling deeply into the belly. Feel the belly, the diaphragm, and the chest rise. And watch as the chest, the diaphragm, and the belly fall with each exhalation. If at any time this becomes too intense of a stretch for you, I invite you to simply bend your knees and press the soles of your feet into the wall. Otherwise, stay here and connect to your three-part breath. bending through the knees, bring the soles of the feet to touch and allow the feet to slide down the wall. Staying here in this hip opener, activating the root chakra. Visualizing the color red. Glowing and vibrant. On your next inhalation, using your hands to bring your knees together like a book, and then come to fall gently either to the right or to the left side into this child's pose. The palm of the top arm, depending on which side you're laying on, will be flat on the earth. Take an inhale here and an audible sigh. Pressing weight into this palm, slowly rise up to seated. Come into a tabletop posture. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Drop the belly, take a deep inhale. Eyes look skyward. Exhale, round the spine to the ceiling. Inhale, belly drops, gazes skyward. And exhale, rounding through the spine. At your own pace, a few more times. Excellent. Now walk the hands back towards the knees. Tuck the toes under. Come into Malasana. Staying on the fingertips just for balance. Bring the right hand down on the inside of the right leg. Inhale, lift the left arm skyward. Exhale, bring the left palm down on the inside of the left leg. Inhale, the right arm skyward. Exhale and switch. Inhale, left arm skyward. Inhale, right arm skyward. Excellent. Bring the palms back to the earth. Come onto the knees, untuck the toes. And let's grab our blankets and unfold them once so that we have about 1 inch folded rectangle in front of us. grab our bolster and place it in front of us, going longitudinally. Now approach the bolster and bring the corners of the bolster about midway along the thigh. Back toes touch here. Come to sit on your feet. Take an inhale, lift the chin and chest skyward. Exhale, walking the palms up the bolster. Bring the forearms on either side and turn the head either to the right or to the left. Take a deep inhale here and sigh. Close your eyes and let the worries and troubles of the day fall away. Paying no mind to any outside noise or distractions. We are here in this moment. On your next inhalation, pressing weight into the palms, slowly walk the hands back towards the knees and come to sit upright. Excellent. Now let's remove the bolster to the side for a moment. Tuck the toes under to come come into a squat position. And let's fold our blanket so that we have at least a 2 to 3 inch support. Swinging the legs around, let's come to sit in Sukhasana, easy posture. Excellent. Sitting on top of the blanket so that the hips are elevated, feet are on the mat in front of you. Close your eyes and just observe your posture. Tuck the chin in slightly so that the back of the neck is nice and long. Excellent. Let's make a big circle with our arms, palms touch overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. 2 more times just like that. Inhale up. Exhale to the heart. Inhale. And exhale, palms come to rest in heart center. I invite you in this moment to set an intention or a wish or a prayer for your practice this evening. And we will seal it with an Om. Take a deep inhale. Bring the palms to the knees. Let's start with some Sufi circles. Take an inhale, exhale, roll the body forward. Inhale as the body moves around the back space. Knees are relaxed, legs are relaxed. Sit bones are rooted into the earth, bending through the elbows as we rotate in the torso. Inhaling and exhaling, connecting breath and movement. And let's reverse, going in the opposite direction. Feel free here to close your eyes. Connect with this movement. Allow it to awaken the body. Excellent. Now come to center. Using your peace fingers, thumb and ring finger, we're going to do some alternate nostril breath. So bring your peace fingers to your third eye and let's just massage in one direction and now the opposite direction. Excellent. Closing the right side nostril with your thumb, take an inhale on the left side nostril. Close the left side, open the right side nostril and exhale. Inhale on the right side nostril. Close the right side nostril with the thumb. Open the left and exhale. Inhale left. Close the left, open the right and exhale. Inhale right. Close the right, open the left and exhale. Inhale left. Close the left, hold the breath for 3, 2, 1. Open the right and exhale. Inhale right. Close the right. Hold the breath for 3, 2, 1. Open the left and exhale. Inhale left. Close the left. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the right and exhale. Inhale right. Close the right. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the left and exhale. Inhale left. Close the left. Hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the right and exhale. Inhale right. Close the right. Hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the left and exhale. Inhale left. Close the left, open the right, and exhale. Inhale right. Close the right, open the left, and exhale. Allow your right hand to come to your knee. Take a moment here. Alternate nostril breathing is excellent for balancing the hemispheres of the brain. It improves concentration, memory, and is wonderful for relieving stress. Excellent. From here, let's grab our bolster while we sit on our blanket and scooch the bolster under our knees. Grab one of your blocks, have it handy. Situate the bolster so that the heels of your feet still touch the earth. Bring the block and put it in between the knees. Take an inhale, lifting the arms skyward. Exhale, come to fold forward, resting the third eye on the block. Breathing into the back of the body. All day long, we walk around and we're very conscious of the front of the body. It is the face that we see when we look in the mirror. And so we often neglect the back of the body. So here in this posture, we're allowing the back of the lungs to get a bit of a workout and stretch as we breathe deeply. We're also stretching the lower back muscles and activating the third eye chakra. Some people have a misconception that yoga is all about flexibility, and it's challenging and difficult, and yoga can be challenging and difficult. But the goal of yoga is to simply acknowledge and respect where we are in our journey, to honor ourselves and honor our bodies, whatever limitations they may have, and to hopefully improve our health and vitality through this practice. Take an inhale. Close the eyes. Settle in. On your next inhalation, grabbing your block, placing it to the side, slowly walk your hands back to center and come to sit upright again. From here, let's move the bolster off to the side, stretch the legs in front of us, and just do some tapping here. To give a little massage into the legs, get the blood flowing ever so slightly. Just knocking, tapping with love. Maybe give them a little shake here. Coming back to sit in Sukhasana. With your fingers, begin to massage the temples of your head in one direction. Staying connected to the three-part breath. And now reverse the circling in the opposite direction. Excellent. Now bring your peace fingers to the top of your jaw, near the ears, and massage. And now bring your peace fingers to the bottom of your jaw and massage. Excellent. Now using your fingers, tapping along the neck and the sides of the face. Bring your peace fingers, massaging your glands at the base of the head, in the throat. Excellent. Now open your arms wide, bringing your left arm under, bringing your right arm under your left arm. See if you can hold your hands either together as such, or bring the palms together in eagle. Inhale, lift the elbows up, and breathing into the back of the shoulders. Take a couple breaths here. Exhale, unwind, stretching the arms out. Come to hug yourself. Right arm over left arm. And maybe move the body a little side to side here, pressing into the thymus gland. Excellent. Now opening the arms wide again. This time, bringing the left arm under the right for eagle. Take an inhale, lifting the elbows up. Breathing into the back of the heart here. Exhale, unwind, opening your wings wide. And this time bringing the left arm over the right. Come to hug yourself. Shake a little side to side. Inhale, opening your wings once more. Circle palms, touch overhead. Exhale to the heart. Bring your fists and just do a little tapping on the chest. Tapping the thymus gland, the collarbones. Allowing your glands to sort of detox here with massaging and the tapping. Excellent. Grabbing your bolster, bring it in front of you. And lifting your blanket and moving it to the base of the bolster. Let's also set up our blocks underneath us. So setting the block to the highest setting, just north of our bolster. Knees are stacked. Make sure your other block is handy as we will need it. Placing the right hand on top of the bolster, since the right hip is up against the bolster. Slide the right hand up the spine of the bolster and flip the palm up on top of the block. Your head will come to rest on your upper arm. Grabbing the block, place it in your hand, in your right hand. Then inhale, sweep sweep the left arm up and over. Now here we have a couple options. If you feel you need a little bit more space in the shoulders, then I would suggest to hold the block as such on the highest setting. If you feel like this is, you want something a little more challenging, or you want something with a little bit more stretch involved, then you can turn the block like such to setting level 2. If this still feels not right for whatever reason, you can also try the lowest setting and placing your hand on top of the block as such. If you would like an even deeper stretch into the left side body, bring the left knee to the sole of the right foot, windmilling the legs out. Don't forget your 3-part breath here. Close your eyes. Let the world around you melt away. Wherever you are, take the block that is between your hands and place it on the floor, stacking the left knee on top of the right knee once more, bringing your left palm in front of your heart space, press into the left palm and slowly slide your right hand back towards center. Great. Now, let's move our block to the other side of our mat and let's turn to face the left. Left side of the hip is up against the bolster. We have our other block out in front of the bolster. We have the second block handy. Take an inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, slowly sliding the left hand up the spine until it meets the other block and flip the palm upward. Head comes to rest on the bicep. Grabbing your block, and whatever position you held it in last time, I invite you to please do the same on this side. And if you had brought your left knee to the sole of your right foot, I invite you to bring your right knee to the sole of the left foot. Whatever we do to one side of the body, we should try to do to the other side of the body, just to try and achieve equanimity. Stay connected to your 3-part breath here. Breathing deeply into the right side body. In this posture, take the block between your hands and place it off to the side, stacking right knee on top of left. Bring your right hand in front of your heart space, pressing into the palm, slowly rise up to seated. Excellent. Now I'm going to turn my bolster around just so you can have a better view, but you can take both of your blocks and stack them and bring the bolster on top of the blocks like such. Still sitting on your blanket, bring your hands behind your tailbone and sort of wiggle yourself so that you can feel your tailbone touching the bolster behind you. Palms stay behind the tailbone. Feet are flexed out in front of you. Take an inhale here, lifting up through the chest. And exhale, bend through the elbows and slowly lower yourself back into this delicious heart opener. Palms come out to the sides. Take an inhale, feeling belly, diaphragm, and chest rise. And exhale. Close your eyes. Tucking the chin in slightly. Legs and feet are relaxed. Allow your props to support you in this moment, in this posture. Coming back, placing your palms on bolster underneath your tailbone. Press into bolster and slowly lift yourself back up to seated. Excellent. Now, let's remove the bolster to the side, as well as the blocks, keeping one of the blocks handy. for later. Let's come to lie on the back, placing our blanket at the top of our mat. Sitting with our knees bent to our chest, stretching the arms forward, slowly roll one vertebra at a time until you come to lie on the back. Excellent. From here, lifting the legs skyward, flex the feet and point the toes. And flex the toes and point the toes. Do this a little on your own. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is tucked in very slightly to elongate the back of the neck. Now circle the toes away from each other. It's okay if you hear a little cracking, perfectly normal. And now reverse the circling. Bend the right knee to the chest, flex the foot, stretching the left leg long. Hug the right knee into the chest. And switch sides, flexing through both feet. Hug the left knee in. Now, bend through the knees so that the soles of the feet are on the ground. And the feet should be near your sit bones. Palms are flat on the floor, arms out to a T. Take an inhale here. Exhale the knees over to the left. Inhale the knees skyward and exhale over to the right. Follow your own breath and own pace here. Inhale skyward, exhale left. Inhale, knees are skyward, exhale right. And just alternate following this flow. Inhale the knees skyward, exhale over to the left, and turn the head to look at the right hand. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale the knees skyward, exhale over to the right, and hold, turning the head to the left, looking at the left hand. Excellent. Inhale the knees skyward, bend the knees to the chest, bring the forehead to the knees, round the spine. Exhale, bringing the head back to the earth. Make some circles with the knees in one direction. Massaging through the kidneys and the adrenals. And reverse the circling in the opposite direction. If this is a bit too intense for you today, feel free to simply rock side to side. That's also okay. We should always listen to our bodies. Excellent. Now pressing the soles of the feet to the ground, bringing the feet close to the sit bones, making sure your block is handy. Palms are out for the T. Inhale, pressing into the soles of the feet, lift the pelvis skyward. Exhale, lower the pelvis back down. Inhale, pressing the feet into the earth, lifting. Exhale, lower back down. This time, when you press into the feet as you inhale, grab your block and slide it under your tailbone. As you lower, allow the block to steady and hold the tailbone. Take a couple breaths here in this inversion. Watch your belly as it rises and falls. Feel the expansion of your lungs with your breath. On your next inhalation, pressing into the soles of the feet, slide the block out from underneath you, and slowly and mindfully roll the spine back to the earth. Bend the knees back to the chest, grabbing hold of the shins, and rock a little side to side. Excellent. Now I invite you to grab any of the props that we use this evening, such as the bolster or even a second blanket if you'd like, and get comfortable for our final relaxation. You can place the bolster under the knees so that the knees are bent and that the back of the body is fully supported and released to the earth. Just make sure that the heels of your feet are touching the earth. Feel free to cover yourself with a blanket. If you have an eye pillow and you would like to use that, I welcome you to do so. Otherwise, come to lie in your Shavasana pose. Tuck the chin in slightly. Tongue is pressed into the roof of the mouth, gently. Open the arms out. Take advantage of the space around you. Legs and feet are relaxed. Toes are pointed outward slightly. Take an inhale here. And sigh. 2 more times. Inhale. Last one. Make any last minute adjustments. And close your eyes for our final relaxation. the Lord is enshrined in the hearts of all. The Lord is the supreme reality. Rejoice in him through renunciation. Covet nothing. All belongs to the Lord. Thus working, may you live 100 years. Thus alone will you work in real freedom. Those who deny the self are born again, blind to the self, enveloped in darkness, utterly devoid of love for the Lord. The self is one, ever still. The self is swifter than thought, swifter than the senses. Though motionless, he outruns all pursuit. Without the self, never could life exist. The self seems to move, but is ever still. He seems far away, but is ever near. He is within all and transcends all. Those who see all the creatures in themselves and themselves in all creatures know no fear. Those who see all creatures in themselves and themselves in all creatures know no grief. How can the multiplicity of life delude the one who sees its unity? The self is everywhere. Bright is the self, indivisible, untouched by sin, wise, immanent, and transcendent. He it is who holds the cosmos together. In dark night live those for whom the world without alone is real. In night darker still, for whom the world within alone is real. The first leads to a life of action, the second to a life of meditation. But those who combine action with meditation cross the sea of death through action and enter into immortality through the practice of meditation. So have we heard from the wise. In dark night live those for whom the Lord is transcendent only. In night darker still, for whom he is immanent only. But those for whom he is transcendent and immanent cross the sea of death with the immanent and enter into immortality with the transcendent. So have we heard from the wise. The face of truth is hidden by your orb of gold, O sun. May you remove your orb so that I, who adore the truth, may see the glory of truth. O nourishing sun, solitary traveler, controller, source of life for all creatures, spread your light and subdue your dazzling splendor so that I may see your blessed self. Even that very self am I. May my life merge in the immortal. when my body is reduced to ashes. O mind, meditate on the eternal Brahman. Remember the deeds of the past. Remember, O mind, remember. O God of fire, lead us by the good path to eternal joy. You know all our deeds. Deliver us from evil, we who bow and pray again and again. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Coming back to your breath, begin to deepen your breath. Begin to introduce some movement back to the body. Maybe wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, open and close the hands. Perhaps stretching out. Open and close the jaw. When you're ready, bend the knees to the chest and rock over to the left side into a fetal position. Settle in here for just a moment. Take an inhale. Inside out. Pressing into the right hand. Come up to Sukhasana, easy pose. And bring the palms together at heart center. Take an inhale here and a soft Om. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Thank you for sharing in this practice with me. Until we meet again, namaste. Flutter the eyes open and move mindfully and slowly as you put your props away and reintegrate back into your evening schedule. Thank you for joining me this evening, and I can't wait to see you again.